Hey Bulldogs, Chris Bryant here. I got a CCNA and CCENT video practice exam and a little bit of a lab for you too on more full metal authentication. I'm going to show you a practice exam question in just a moment, and then you're going to need to identify the true responses out of the pile of them that I have ready for you. And then we'll take a look at a live Cisco router and check out the answers as well. So let's go ahead and get to that question. And today's is, which of the following is true of port security? And as always, it's the dreaded choose all that apply. A, uses layer 2 information as a type of password. B, uses layer 3 information as a type of password. C, more than one secure address can be set for a single port. D, default setting upon a violation is to put the port into error disabled mode. E, default setting upon a violation is for the port to go into port inconsistent mode. Let's go ahead and tackle the answers. If you want to think about it for a minute or two, go ahead and pause the video. But going from top to bottom with this type of password thing, what we're talking about there is the source MAC address. We really don't refer to it that often as a password, but that's really what it's doing in port security, is acting as a password. And the source MAC address, the first thing that the switch looks at on an incoming frame, is going to be layer 2 information. So A is correct, B is not correct because there we'll be looking at packets. Now, more than one secure address can be set for a single port. This is actually true. And let me show you very quickly how you can do that. There one basic command really with port security, and it is the switch port security command. Remember that it's got to be enabled to begin with, and you just do that with switch port security, and that's it. Then just hit the enter key. But after that, you've got aging options. That's where you can set secure MAC addresses. That's where you can set the number of secure addresses. And just as a helpful hint to use future CCENTs and CCNAs, I would know these 3 modes inside and out: protect, restrict, and shutdown. Those are our 3 violation modes. But let me just show you what you get when you put maximum here. And you can set 1 through 132. That's a lot of secure MAC addresses, I would certainly grant you, but you can have more than one. Now, what is the default setting on a violation? Well, the default setting out of those 3 that we just looked at, and I'll bring the router back up here: protect, restrict, shutdown. The default is shutdown, and by default, when shutdown occurs, the port is shut down, and it is put into error disabled mode. Now, this might sound like I'm kind of picking nits here, about which mode it goes into, but that is important, especially as you progress into your NP studies, because you're going to see ports go into error disabled mode. You'll see them go into port inconsistent. You'll see them go into loop inconsistent. There are some others as well. So just start keeping them straight now with port security, and again, that is error disabled mode. Thanks for taking today's video practice exam. Come on out and join us on the YouTube channel. We just went over 6,500 subscribers and 1.3 million views, and for that, we all here at TBA thank you. I'm Chris Bryant, and as always, thanks for making TBA part of your CCENT and CCNA success story.